Hello and welcome back. This is Edge from Scildburg.com, and today we're going to talk about smoothing out waves with capacitors. So as you can see here, I have a tiny little oscilloscope, and what it's doing, it's got its own wave generator on it. So what it's doing is basically sending out a square wave. I can set it to, well, let's set something different. Okay, the AWG, and then I just go to wave type, and I could set it to sine wave or triangle wave, but we're going to use square wave because it's going to be the easiest for us to see. So let's get back off of this. We're going to use the square wave, and all we're really going to do is, with different capacitors, we're going to see how we can smooth this square wave out. So the first thing we're going to do is grab some capacitors here, and we have, this is a 33 UF or microfarad. This is 100 microfarads, and this is, if I can find it on here. Oh, this is 10 microfarads. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 10 microfarad. Now we're just going to make sure we have the positive and ground correct, and we're just going to put the positive on the positive and the ground on ground, and you're going to see, so it's no longer a square wave. What it's doing is the capacitor is getting a charge and letting it go slowly, and by the time the wave is going down, the capacitor is already releasing some energy, so it's going, it's no longer a square wave, it's more like almost a triangular wave, except for the bottom. So now, if we go to, but this is releasing it faster than the other capacitors will. So if we get a different capacitor, which will do the 33 UF this time, you'll see that now the wave is much smoother, and it's getting there. There's less bumpiness than there was with the 10 UF or microfarad. So now we don't have a capacitor, it's back to a square wave. And now we'll use the 100 microfarad and see how that does. And as you can see, it's almost straight. A little bit of waviness, but it's a lot better than the square wave we had before. So you can see, if you get any sort of ripple effect in any of your circuits, the capacitors are good to take that out. So once again, capacitors also allow for making straighter current of DC without ups and downs. But you can see here, this is lowered the voltage. So this is the almost a straight line of voltage. And when we take the capacitor off, the voltage goes up. It goes way up. It goes to 5 volts, because that's what we have going through here, 5 volts. But it goes to 5 volts in spikes. It's going from 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. And when we did this, we'll put the capacitor on it, and this is at a this wave generator is at a 50% duty cycle, so that means this wave is actually, or this voltage, it is a wave, but barely. So this wave is basically at around 2.5 volts because we have a 50% duty cycle. So what it's doing is smoothing out the voltage based on the duty cycle, and it's smoothing it out to about 2.5 volts. And that is it. Capacitors for reducing waves or for straightening out waves. Thanks for watching.